What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan. So let's talk about biohacking for a second, because I think this is a thing that just doesn't get talked about enough, and maybe I don't talk about it enough, but make no mistake, biohacking is, in addition to experimenting with chemicals that we usually talk about on the nootropic side and otherwise, it's also about measurement, right? So ideally, in every situation that you're trying to optimize something, whether neurotransmitter profile, receptor profile is very, very hard to measure. Like just being a regular human being that isn't like in a hospital with very advanced technology. But hormonal profile, energy baseline, everything on the complete, blood count, and anything else additional that has to do with performance. You should have benchmarks, baselines, where you know what those numbers are. Like you should know your vitamin D number, you should know your free and total test, you should know your B vitamin quantity in the snapshot of your blood test, albeit. You should know your thyroid level, hormones. You should basically understand, everything. The goal with biohacking and using the chemicals that we talk about, nootropics and otherwise, to optimize performance is to have those benchmarks, to have those baselines, and then do your experimentation, and then keep measuring those markers until they improve, right? The goal is those markers improving. And that is a big part of biohacking. That is something I haven't talked about a whole lot, but it's just something is inherently woven into biohacking and neurohacking and all this nootropic stuff anyway, but which I should probably talk about more, because every single thing that I try to optimize comes from a measurement of blood markers or baseline. Everything. And you can make substantial progress on experimenting with chemicals without measuring, because you really don't know where you are at, like specifically in terms of like pre-test, total tests, SHBG, on the side of test and experimenting with chemicals to raise testosterone. You could have positives, positive effect from it, libido, sensation, EQ, all that, but you really don't know like what the numbers are. So you have to measure everything. That is how it should be done, and that is what folks should do. It's a little bit difficult because like even me, I'm a vet, so I go to the VA, and asking my doc, like I can get them to do what I want, but asking them to do it is this whole thing. Then the guy's like tries to influence his expertise. Like, well, why exactly do you need that? Do you have any symptoms indicating that you would need to test cortisol, as an example? Like, yes and or no, but I want to know. I want to fix. I want to optimize every facet of my energy, because my energy is my experience. Your energy is your experience. Your brain performance is your experience. Your hormonal profile as a man or a woman is your experience. These things are the things that make up your experience, not your mind. Your mind and your philosophy and your ideas and whatever it is you think and your personality, and all this is influenced by the energy mechanics of your body. Measurement. Biohacking is measurement, having a baseline, experimenting to optimize that baseline, measurement, feedback, reanalysis, cycle repeats. Thanks for watching. Remember, guys, Cortex Auto Ship, livecortex.com. Go get it. Those of you that get the Cortex stack daily or monthly, rather, you're paying more for it if you do that. Go do auto ship. Those of you that don't, if you could have a brain pill, right, a very, very powerful nootropic chemical that ships to you every month so that you constantly have it to like intertwine with the rest of your stacks and your own personal performance strategy, it is a good thing. Get Cortex Auto Ship, livecortex.com, livecortex.com for auto ship. You can also singularly purchase a bottle of Cortex, totally up to you, but auto ship is much smarter. All the rest of our products, you guys get it, livecortex.com. Thanks for watching. Biohacking, measurement, experimentation, analysis, measurement, experimentation, analysis. You guys get it. Later.